Hello friends, this is Durga again from IT Varsity. As part of IT job marketing playlist, we have seen many things, starting from signing up into LinkedIn and then all the tabs like home, profile, connection, jobs, interests, etc. And in this video, I will be covering the next topic, settings of your account. So to go to the settings, you can go to the top right corner and you will see when you hover the mouse on your account, you will see all these settings. And the first one is sign out. Then it will show you an option to change your service from basic to paid versions, which I will be covering later. Job posting is primarily for job recruiters. So for job seekers, it is not that important. It is not important at all. Advertising is to advertise certain things. If you are the employer or if you're a company and if you want to advertise certain things by running campaigns, you can click on this. You can change the language. Default language is English. If you want to use some other language which is supported by LinkedIn, you can click on this. And then privacy and settings is the most important part of this, where you can actually click on manage and go to this page. This page will start with most basic changes which you typically do on regular basis, like changing the password, add or remove the email IDs, phone numbers, managing the personal accounts which requires credit card information, your purchase history, and also your active sessions that are running at this time. And then you can upgrade to premium services if you want by clicking on upgrade. And on the right side you can run campaigns. It is same as the advertising here. If you click on this page, it will go to the similar page. When you click on manage campaigns, you can create a campaign and you can pay some money and reach out to people in LinkedIn network. That being said, now comes the other major settings, which are categorized into four: profile, communications, groups, companies and applications, and account. So as part of the profile, you can click on these things and control what you want to see and what you want others to see on your profile. So this one, if you are mentioned in any of the news which LinkedIn keeps track of, if you want to let your followers and connections know about it, it will publish those news. If you don't want to let them know, then you just have to deselect and save changes. And second one is whenever there is a change on your profile or when you make recommendations or when someone makes recommendations on your profile, or if you are following some companies, so anything that changes or there is activity on your profile, those things will be broadcasted in your network and followers. So if you want people to know what is happening around your profile, you have to enable this and click on save changes, and it will be published to your network and followers. And who can see your activity feed? Activity is so activity is displays actions you have performed on LinkedIn. Any updates you share with public and all posts that you publish will be visible everyone on your activity feed regardless of this setting. So, so if you do certain actions on LinkedIn, that will be published as activity that will be published as activity feed from you. So if you want to control how it should be shared, if it has to be shared by everyone, you can choose everyone here and click on save changes, and then your activity feed will be so anyone can see your activity on LinkedIn profile. And this one, select what others see when you have viewed their profile. So when someone looks at your profile, then it will try to show certain information. So if you want to show your name when you view others profile, that you have viewed their profile, then you can choose this one. But if you want to do some anonymous, but if you want to let them know what kind of people are looking at their profiles, you can have this one. But if you want to be totally anonymous, you can choose this one. This is about when when someone has when you viewed others profiles, as a what kind of information they should see about you as part of view statistics. So you can click on this profile stats and try to understand what's going on here. So my profile is viewed by many people in past 90 days, and if I want to see who viewed my profile, I can actually click on this and see what kind of people are looking at my profile. Okay, and you can also go to profile, and you can also click on who viewed your profile and get to this page. So that is about the setting. Select what others see when you have viewed their profile, and then turn on or off how you rank. This is something new. I'm not completely familiar with this. To your connections and colleagues in terms of profile views. So it will tell you what percentile you are in certain areas, I think. And then another very important feature is select who can see your connections. So to avoid noise, it will be better if you make it completely private. Otherwise, people will start bothering you, saying to connect to other people, and you have to be extremely careful when you are actually connecting the people. It is very, very important that you have work experience with both of them, and then only connect to them, or you should have a very valid reason to reach out to your network to connect to with other person who try to uh, extend through your network to others. So having this feature is very, very important. It will help you to reduce noise when you have many connections in your network. And choose who can follow your updates. So if you are publishing some articles or posts, and if you are taking certain actions on your profile, and if others want to follow those updates, it will control you who can actually follow your updates. I am leaving it as everyone. And show or hide viewers of this profile also viewed box. So whenever you so let's say I search for Big Data Mentor. I am opening another account, another tab, and I am trying to search for Big Data Mentor, which is also my profile. When I click on that, on the right side, if you enable this setting, viewers of this profile also viewed box, if you enable this one, on the right hand side it will show you people also viewed. So when you actually view this profile, it will tell you who are the others being viewed by the same viewers who are viewing this Big Data Mentor. In this case, these are the profiles which are watched by others when they actually search for my profile using Big Data Mentor. Okay, that is another very important setting. And this one, change your profile photo and visibility. So if you want to change your profile, you can change profile pic, you can change it, and you can also let how your photo should be displayed, whether it should be in circular, how much portion of the photo should be displayed, and all those things. And manage who you are blocking. So if you want to block some members on your profile, you can do that, and you can unblock at any point in time, or you can block them. So far I haven't blocked anyone in my list. Manage who can discover you by your phone number. So Members who already know your phone number can discover and connect with you. If they have uploaded their contacts list to LinkedIn and you appear in this list, we may show you to them in connections or people you may know. So, and also choose who can discover you this way. I only let my first degree connections to, probably I will extend to second degree connections also. So if they have my phone number and if they are using a LinkedIn app, probably it might help them saying that okay, this LinkedIn can actually pull that information and say that this guy is in your contact list, and if you want, you can connect with him. So it will be part of the recommendations to connect to the people. Okay, and other settings are manage your Twitter settings. So you can connect your Twitter account to LinkedIn. It's pretty straightforward. Just click on this and add the Twitter account, a valid Twitter account, and it will authenticate, and you will be able to connect Twitter with your LinkedIn and share information through tweets also. And then you can change your name, location, and industry by clicking on this. So make sure that you have mentioned the appropriate location where you are looking jobs for, so that the job recommendation engine can actually identify the jobs matching your location preferences, even though you are living in a different address. For example, if I want to move to Hyderabad, I can change zip code to Hyderabad, and then the job recommendations will give higher priority to Hyderabad jobs. And you can edit your profile by clicking on this, but always you can go through profile and click on edit profile to change your profile, and then edit your public profile. Public profile means when someone googles google.com LinkedIn Durga Gadiraju, so this will be the public profile. I changed my profile ID, so it will take little time. So this is my new profile link. Let me do this. Let me Google it here. LinkedIn Durga Gadiraju. And here you can see the public profile. Okay, so as we are not connected, it will look the look and feel will be little bit different for the public view, and you can control what should be displayed for people who are not part of your network when they search for you in Google, search for your profile in Google. So those things can be controlled by using the public profile, by editing the public profile. You can click on this and you can uh, change it to make my public profile visible to no one, or if you just want to display certain things like picture headline, but if you don't want to publish other things, and save it and go back to other page, and if you search for it, it is still showing because it will take little time to get it to be in effect. Let me close this and let me search it again. LinkedIn Durga Gadiraju, and let me change this to correct link. Yeah, it will take little time to hide all this information. Okay, so this is about your public profile. Actually, you you can go to home and click on, actually you can click on profile, and you can actually look at view profile as. Somewhere it, yeah, somewhere it will show you to get the preview. Anyway, it will take little time to get refreshed, but it will only show whatever you are trying to show as part of your public profile. Okay, let's go back to the settings again. Yeah, so this is your public profile. Actually, you can see it here itself. When you actually save, this is how your public profile will look like after some time. If you want to add more information to this, you can say current position and then save it, and you can see that this is how it will look like. So you can control what all information should be viewed by others when they actually look at your public profile, when they are not part of your network. But when if they are part of your network, then they will be able to see your full profile without any issues. Now going back to settings again, and you can manage your recommendations also by clicking on this. You can ask for new recommendations, you can give recommendations to people, and you can manage all the recommendations by clicking on that link. So that is about profile, and now we will see the communications. So in communications, it will actually set the frequency of emails, so and also the push notification settings. So sometimes you don't need to send everything in one shot. By editing these settings, you can tell what all should be pushed as notifications. So for example, if you update something and if you want to share it with others, you can control this. You can select this. If you don't want to share, you can deselect this. So like that, you can actually control what all should be notified as part of your network depending upon the profile settings, and only those things you have selected here will be notified. In this case, I am actually trying to push everything to everyone, so I am leaving it with defaults. Messages from other members, what all you want to see, invitations to connect, messages, so all those things will be notified under this notification tab. Okay, so this is primarily to get notifications like this. So by controlling these settings, it will let you what you want to see as part of the notifications tab here. And then under communications, member select the types of messages you are willing to receive and select who can send you invitations. So you can control those settings by clicking on this. Anyone on LinkedIn, or only people who are part of your imported contacts can actually send you the invitations. So you can control the noise if you are a popular figure, and select the types of messages you are willing to receive. Introductions and email only, introductions only, career opportunities, whatever you want to see, you can choose those things here. And turn on or off invitations to participate in research. So turn on or off partner email. So if you want to, so InMail is the one that comes as part of the premium service. If you want to collaborate with others as partners, you can enable these things so that other partners of LinkedIn can actually reach out to you. And then other important thing is groups, companies, and applications. So this will actually set your group settings, how you want to view the groups in a appropriate order. This will control how you want to view the groups and set the frequency of group digest mails. So by clicking on this, all the groups will be consolidated here, and if you don't want to receive an email from that group, you can just choose this and choose as no email. Otherwise, you can click on weekly digest email. So you can change the preferences of how you should get emails from the groups you are signed up for. And then companies, it will let you to control the companies that are part of the interests, which I have already covered here. So everything you can take care from the settings page also. And applications, you can look at the applications that are working in tandem with LinkedIn, and you can choose what all applications you can partner with. And also you can develop your own applications also to tap the power of LinkedIn to take your business to next level. And finally, account. So you can actually manage advertising preferences by clicking on this. It will let you control what others can see, and also how you control your privacy when it comes to with respect to advertising. And then settings, again, you can change your profile photo and visibility. You can hide profile photos of other members, manage homepage content you are hiding, and select your language, manage security setting. All these things you might have seen elsewhere also. But one thing, two most important things as part of the account, which are not available elsewhere, is closing your account and request an archive of your data. So if you want to close your account, you can just click on this, and then it will ask you to confirm. Once you confirm, the account will be closed. Once you close the account, I think you can recover it within stipulated time. After that, you will not be able to recover. By clicking on request an archive of your data, it will give you details about your network, about their email IDs, first name, last name, their current job profile, and all those things. It will take up to 72 hours, and I am requesting archive now, and they will notify you once the data is ready. You can download it, and you can try to analyze your data set and try to tap into the information, and it is a very important data set, and I will cover in a separate video after 2-3 days once I get this data, how you can leverage and to get traction for your job search, especially if you are transitioning from one role to other role. So that is about the settings tab or settings of the LinkedIn profile. Very important. You should be familiar with every aspect of it to make most out of LinkedIn, to take your career profile as well as job search to next level. That being said, I hope you are enjoying the content on my channel. If you like this video, please click on the like button. If you want to provide feedback or ask any technical question, ask any questions on this video, please use the comment section of the video. And if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. You will see a lot more content like this over time. Thank you. Bye.